What's up?
What's up, guys?
What are we doing today?
We're just gonna go out, have some breakfast, poke around, see what happens.
Awesome. How cold is it?
It's pretty chilly, single digits, 5 degrees or so.
Yep. And I saw -6 with the wind chill, Fahrenheit. So let's do this.
So,
There's a lot of snow.
counts as brisk in my book.
Yeah. We were supposed to do an overnight.
That fell through.
That fell through. We'll do it again later. But here we go. We're actually going to really need the fire we make this time.
You really love the crunchy snow sound, don't you?
Crunchy is my favorite. Untouched. No one's come through here. Quiet.
I love this stuff.
Oh man.
I love winter.
It reminds me, here's some red pine. There's that one channel on YouTube in Colorado who used to talk about it. He's not around, I don't think, anymore. It's funny how many channels come and go. People you meet and they move on.
Well, let's be honest, we haven't exactly been active lately.
Yeah, but we're still around. I comment from time to time. Dude, the one time we don't have snowshoes. This is ridiculous. Enjoying the wool. I'll talk about this later, but it's keeping me warm. My wife's grandfather wore this for years. It's as if it's new. Oh, and it's on video.
Retake?
Retake. It's as if it's new. Oh, it's as if it's new. Oh. My wife's grandfather wore this for years. 100% wool Pendletons. It's like new. Passed down. Look at those trees. Does the camera pick up how quiet it is out here?
The only thing I can hear is the tinnitus in my ears from shooting.
We found ourselves just a perfect natural shelter. Wanted to highlight it a little bit.
Yeah, this is pretty cool. About all you'd really need to do is get some boughs in there to sleep on, insulate you from the ground. But this thing is got a really great little hollow that you could just use as a shelter straight away, and obviously with a little bit of improvements it could be really great.
Yeah. Could you have a fire somewhere?
You'd have to be careful, obviously, but I think you could have a low
Maybe
fire.
out here? Kind of on the ground outside of it?
Yeah.
You could clear out these branches?
Keep it low.
I wonder, like, if you built up a firewall behind it where I'm standing, and that's sweet. Oh man.
Finding rocks for a reflector would be tough under the circumstances. They're all covered in snow, but
Yeah.
you could make it out of wood, I suppose. I've always thought it was funny how, you know, you can make an excellent natural shelter, but usually it takes a long time, so finding something like this to kind of tide you over provisionally would be really great.
Too bad life just doesn't afford us the time and freedom to just stay out here and do what we want.
I keep threatening to just give the middle finger to society and move out here.
Oh man. Just wanted to capture this. It's so beautiful. The sunlight coming off of there.
I tend personally to really like it when it's snowing and kind of dark and brooding. I like that brooding, you know, powerful feel that nature has sometimes, but that's really great too.
We've crested this hill. This is definitely the deepest snow we've gone on for a little day trip here. It's pretty hardcore and fun. We're a teeny bit lost. Not lost in the aspect of getting home, but lost in the aspect of finding the spot I'm trying to get to. I feel like my mustache is super frozen. Does it look super frozen? Oh, dude. We're here.
Funny how it looks different with the snow on the ground.
Here's my tree. The fatwood tree that I showed on another video. Check this thing out, Evan. It's, I mean, you can tell without touching it that it's absolutely full.
Good find, man.
And this one behind it, I think the whole tree through and through is fatwood. You can see the branches without touching them are full. And that's also rare.
Look at that little hollow in that dead tree. That's kind of fun.
Dude, this is so cool. We're gonna try to take a piece of this for our fire.
I've always said that breaking stuff is a lot of times more efficient than cutting it, but the flip side of that, sometimes you just end up wasting a lot of energy. And the piece is too strong. I think I'm gonna have to cut this one.
Let's see it. How is it?
It's pretty good. One of the things that throws me off sometimes is that the cut is kind of polished, so sometimes it looks better than it really is, but it's good.
Yeah, this will be plenty to start a fire.
Yeah, ample for what we're doing.
Oh boy.
Huh.
Dude, if you start getting too big of pieces, I'm gonna carry them home. And that never bodes well for a calorie burn out here.
I don't know how interested I am in packing a bunch of stuff home.
Right. Alright, let's go find our spot.
Cool.
Trying to catch these gently falling snowflakes. They're landing perfectly on the view screen, and they're just these perfect snowflakes. This is going to be our spot, right at the base of this rock. Evan is going to get some kindling. I've been concentrating on fuel. Oh man, it's so beautiful. There's so much deadwood here that I have a feeling we're gonna have to do very little wood processing. I mean, I can just harvest all of this. It has some snow on it, but the snow's dry. It's plenty dry. Gosh. It's hard to stop filming. It's so beautiful. There's a bunch of kindling in there. It's great. This is hard one-handed, so I'm gonna gather wood. Okay, we're gonna light this. Not using anything man-made as far as tinder sources. We've got a lot of little ones, and we're gonna process down fat wood. Try to hit with the ferro rod. Is that gonna get us some man points? I think so. Oh wow, look at this tree. Rocking the Ka-Bar BK9.
Not bad, man.
And
For
just this huge knife, we're getting these shavings. These will light with a ferro rod.
a large knife, there's some pretty respectable curls.
I wonder how much better it would be.
With a Mora or a pocket knife.
A stuck Mora.
Is that the thick one?
No. Uh-oh. Yeah, this is easier.
I skinned and gutted a mule deer once with my buck hoodlum just as a proof of concept. There's no question that a smaller, thinner knife, you know, carves better, slices better, skins better. But there's also something to be said for just kind of getting it done. And I was actually surprised at how it was really not difficult to skin and gut that mule deer buck with a buck hoodlum.
That's awesome.
I think that you can overstate the limitations of a thicker, larger blade.
I mean, this is certainly, actually, this works pretty stinking well. Now, this is really dry snow. I wouldn't just shoot my shavings down into super wet snow.
Yeah.
But for our purposes, see, dude, I don't know, man. This knife is pretty awesome. dude. That's sweet. Did you grind that down?
Yeah.
Okay. So we have 90-degree spine on the back. So we're getting some fatwood shavings. We're gonna try to light this with the ferro rod without bracing it on anything. That's not our preferred way to do it, but I think we can get it. Normally we both prefer to have it braced. We're not big fans of the pull method that we're about to use. That's debated, I understand. I like it better to brace it, but we're not gonna do it that way for fun. Oh dude, there's no way we're not gonna light that.
Yeah, that's gonna go for a strike. Unless you were rolling the camera when I said that, in which case we're gonna have trouble.
And I was.
All right, light it up.
All right, we are pretty much talking that this is gonna be a piece of cake. So watch it not work. No!
Cool.
That's ridiculous.
Nicely done, Captain.
The wonders of fatwood. Oh yeah, it smells wonderful.
So the first strike was kind of a misfire. The first real strike, you got it.
Yeah, that first one was. Okay, so I'll be honest, Sarge, Faria, or Faria, is always making fires like this. And I always want to do it. Just throw a bunch of twigs down and light it up.
Yeah, Sarge Ferry is legit. I like him a lot.
He just throws down a bunch of stuff, keeps the fire. And he just keeps throwing wood on while he talks.
Having a New England accent
This is him.
just kind of makes his persona cool too.
And then he's just kind of tossing and talking.
Well, I think that passes the Bushcraft USA knee height test.
Got some sausages cooking. And one thing I did before we left, because I didn't want to take the time out here, is I made some bannock. I was thinking I could more or less just throw on top of that and heat it up so we could have some warm bread with our sausage. That is the recipe from, I just spaced it, what's the Native Survivals channel. It is great. It's got, maybe I'll put a link to the video if I can find it. It's got some cool stuff in it, such as pancake batter. We're gonna make that and have a little bit of food. We've got oatmeal. We're just gonna enjoy. So here's what we got. These sausages, and they're great. We're doing pre-cooked kielbasa, and I ended up heating this up. I don't know, it's not super bushcraft, but if you make the bread at home and carry it in just for a day trip like we're doing, you save a lot of time. You can heat it up, it's still warm, it's still fresh. I don't know. And you don't burn it. So that was fun. So good stuff. Smells so good right here. Look at the blues just over here.
Oh, wow.
We finished up and we're headed down. We're headed straight down the hill that we climbed. But we're just getting caught up about how beautiful it is out here. I wish video could capture it so I could capture it for myself. And I know it's not the same, but it's so amazing. And I know this is a long video. I leave them long. I'm leaving this one long for Evan. He likes the long ones. And so, oh. But this will be just a great day of adventure. That's all fat wood, undoubtedly. Undoubtedly. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Huh. Look at that tree.
Dude, there's a chance that this is actually more stable than walking down without the snow. I am kind of worried about tripping over something or doing a
No,
little ledger.
dude, yeah, there's lots of, I mean, we slid all the way down.
But it's like anywhere you put your foot, the snow just kind of crunches into a step.
Yeah.
And you can kind of just sort of glide down like I'm doing here.
Let's try it. Oh, shoot.
Right?
Brakes! Oh, and he goes down.
Dude, check it out. Fastest Tinder bundle or kindling bundle of my life. Done.
That's awesome. You could light that straight away.
Great.
Well, thanks for coming along. Hope you've enjoyed our adventure. We have. So,
It's been pretty glorious.
it has
all in
been
all.
pretty glorious. This is the substitute for the overnight we were supposed to do. We're sad that it got postponed. But
It
we
will
are,
yet do.
yes.
Honestly, the weather will probably be sissier when we get around to it.
Yeah.
So that'll be a bit of a letdown. Is that 2 weekends from now?
Yeah, March 20th. Oh man, it's so pretty.
You ought to know that doesn't mean anything to me.